All right, time to do the box break recap here on this Fleer, the jumbo packs. Looking through the cards, and I was like, oh, no Dan Marino I didn't get. I knew there was no Joe Montana in this set. And then I started looking through the checklist, and there's a lot of stars missing out of that set. I don't know if they just going to get the licensing with the Players Association, certain players they didn't get. So there's no Deion Sanders, there's no Randall Cunningham, there's no Jim Kelly. There's no Dan Marino. There's no Joe Montana. There's no Jerry Rice. There's probably a few other stars at that time, some of the bigger stars at that time that I'm not mentioning that were not in this set. Boomer Esiason, not that he was a huge star, but just a lot of guys just got left out, and I'm not sure exactly the reason why, but so yeah, that explains why I didn't get any Jerry Rice or anything. So for the most part, I probably got the whole set here of all the cards that were issued in this box. All the prospects. Inserts wise, I didn't get all the inserts, which I didn't expect to. I got a bunch of these crappy Mark Rypien performance highlights inserts. I got 4 different ones. I don't know how many there are. It doesn't say. I think there's 12. I don't know. So those are pretty much worthless. Well, most all the set is, but rookie sensations, I got 5 of these. There's Ed King, Mike Kroll, who was the rookie of the year that year, defensive, James Joseph, and Michael Jackson. The best one I got was by far the Aeneas Williams. So let's show just my keepers anyway. Well, before I get to that, here's a bunch of the prospects. Nothing too crazy in here. Terrell Buckley might be the best one. I don't know. I did pull one out that I'm going to keep for sure. There's touchdown Tommy Vardell. Darrell Williams. The one I'm keeping, still waiting on that. I just set aside a bunch of the league leaders. I don't really hold on to these cards even if it's a star player. This is Emmitt Smith. I think there's a few Barry Sanders in here. Yeah, Barry Sanders. And there's a bunch of other ones. So I got a lot of doubles. There's Steve Young. So I got plenty of the Bears. I got all the Bears team set here and some repeats. This Darren Lewis guy barely played that year, and they gave him a card. There's Brad Muster, Van Horn, Waddle, Zorch. And then here's a bunch of the ones I kind of set aside thinking about holding on to, but I probably won't just because I don't want to hold on to a bunch of cards. I don't know. All right, so here are the keepers from the box. This is the best prospect, was Edgar Bennett, the Packers' great running back. Later came to the Bears for like a year or two and was pretty much ineffective at that point. This guy was a Bears killer, though. He wasn't really a terror of a running back for his career. He was a decent back. He was serviceable, but he wasn't like this bell cow workhorse. But anytime he played the Bears, boy, he'd tear us up. And the cool thing, great thing about him for the Packers, his versatility was he was such a good back out of the backfield. He could catch a lot of. He would just eat us up on screens. I always remember. So he was really good. Bears killer. So I'm holding on to Edgar Bennett, rookie there. Aeneas Williams, rookie sensations. I'm pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer. I can't remember for sure. And then I like these art cards, so I'll hold on to these. The Thurman Thomas. There's a John Elway. Emmitt Smith. That one looks kind of stupid, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I've got 3 of the Warren Moons. Did I have 3? No, 2. 2 Ronnie Lotts. I thought that was a really cool card. I think Beckett actually did a cover like that back then. I might be wrong. Art Monk. And then I don't think this is Kramer's rookie. I think he had a 91 Pro set or something. But I was going to hold on to Kramer because he's one of the few Bear quarterbacks that I kind of halfway liked. Steve Young, I don't know, I'm not really a big Steve Young fan. Maybe I'll hold on to one of these. And then the rest of these I'll keep. There's John Elway, Thurman Thomas, doubles of Thurman, Barry, and Emmett. So the second to last card out of all the packs was my second Emmitt Smith. There's 2 Emmets and then 2 Barrys here. All right, so that is the 1992 Fleer football. Really clean design, a lot better looking than the previous year. So this is kind of a nostalgic set for me. It's one that I did collect a lot of. And yeah, it's pretty much worthless, but it's fun to go back through and go through these and pick out some of the ones I want to hold on to. So hope you enjoyed this video. Plenty more box breaks and set breaks to come. All right, thank you, folks.